Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Han here, and it is absolutely great to see you here. And today I have a very, very special guest, and everybody already know him. His name is Todd Goss, and he's been in this industry way ahead of me. In fact, when I first started, I have learned a whole bunch of tricks from him. He has a lot. He did a lot of help to bring me to where I am today. So I'm very, very excited to share the exact mentor that I use to get where I am today. And he's going to be here to share some incredible stories and some awesome video tips in here. So make sure you turn off your cell phones and get pen and paper ready. Take lots of notes because this guy, you gotta listen to him to make money. So anyway, Todd, without further ado, would you take out the mic and just start talking about the stories that you want to share?
Hey, yeah, good to see you, Han. How am I? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Microphone here. See that? There we go.
Very clear.
This thing never works. It's supposed to stop you from popping, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Anyway, I got to tell you, I wanted to talk a little bit about the history of how we got to our latest launch, which is going to be coming up, VideoRobot, because there's actually a history behind it, which is kind of fascinating. And I was involved in much of it because I've been involved with video marketing basically from the start, you know, coming into it after I left television in 2005 and 2006. Right. And a few years back, I think it was 4 years ago now, Video Maker FX came out. And Video Maker FX was very cool because you could make videos for the first time affordably. And it had those sweeping text animations and those characters. And it was pretty simple, but it was impressive software. And, you know, I sold it on behalf of Peter Rozak, and a lot of us did. And it sold really well. But just 2 months later, boom, Easy Sketch Pro comes out. Right. Sketch Pro is dear to my heart because I got a jump on that before any other of my partners even knew what was going on. So I was able to sell that in the first few hours. And that is the pinnacle of my internet marketing, was I sold that as an affiliate. You know, Video Maker FX, I was on the sales page and I had a little tiny bit of a financial stake in it. So I wasn't just, but Easy Sketch Pro, all the money I made from that was as an affiliate. And that was because basically I was bringing to the market something that was brand new, and that was affordable sketch videos from scratch, those whiteboard sketch videos. So now we have those text animations, we have characters, we have whiteboard sketch, all pretty rudimentary compared to where we are now. That was becoming very big and popular. Well, this just kept going on and on. Wouldn't you know it, I got caught in the middle of another big launch later this year, which tried to combine those two, and that was Explaindio. Andrew Darius came to me and wanted me to do the sales video for that, and I had some financial stake in that. And we launched that together. That did $500,000 in sales. And that was, again, something that was combining something that had already been out. Well, as the years went by, more and more video products came out with specialties. Let me explain what I mean by specialties. Okay. You have all those niches out there, right? Where you want to sell to real estate. You want to sell to lawyers. You want to sell to roofers. What you want to do is you want to go to them and you want to say, hey guys, I have a video that reflects on your business. We could customize this video. You don't have to pay much for it. And you could put it on the internet and you'll have a video presence on the internet. Right. And a whole slew of products came out with ready-made videos, niche videos in various niches. So that's a whole other avenue, right? Right. Then we had this whole explosion of the product called Videos with a Z. That was a really cool kind of logo maker. You know, it took your beginnings and the ends of videos and made very short videos, but cinematically really cool. I think they call it kinetic. Anyway, really cool videos. And that exploded and went off in another direction. They did a really good job on that in terms of the professionalism of that product. So then we have all these little things coming out and moving in different directions. And then last year, the niche that, or the branch that I got involved with was launching stuff with Paul Pona. Now, Paul Pona was working on characters and text-to-speech and that sort of thing, and we did Video Pal. Now, Video Pals, we have a little talking person in the bottom right-hand corner or left-hand corner of the screen on top of a website. Then we did Video Builder, which was kind of a video editor, which put a lot of those elements together. But we still hadn't combined everything and made it super simple to do.
It's one place to go, right? Just
where you could do all of these things from one place. And that's where we now have VideoRobot, which is coming out.
Yeah, that's what
it does the whiteboard stuff. It does the text animations. It does those kinetic videos where you can have like the videos sort of look. It does the
green screen.
It does green screen. It does characters. And one of the upgrades, you could even have human spokespersons, and it does the niches, which is so important. It's everything's ready-made if you want, where you have each niche by niche, you know, real estate, whatever.
Right.
Those various niches are represented already, and those videos are all done except for the customization. And I'll show you that in just a moment. But that's why I'm so excited, because we've kind of taken everything and brought it together finally into one place. So, and I think you're going to really, really enjoy that.
So you know, I've been mailing about this your awesome software for the last 2 days, and the title, the email title I was using was "The Future for Video Marketing." Just very simple. I think do you think that's like a true statement of what you guys have done here? It's kind of you guys jump way ahead of other competition software, because there are, just like you said, from the history of it, they focus on one niche, one part of the video marketing. But I see here what you've done is you combine everything, so they no longer have to, you know, open different browser pages, log into other softwares, but just one location, they got everything they ever needed. I think we
have beta testers that have been working with this video software now, and they've been doing it for 2 months, and they're calling it the Swiss Army knife of video products, because it does so many different things, and it's like having a really good professional knife, you know, that has the screwdriver on it, and the pliers and the other tools. You know, it just has everything in it. And that's the same thing with this. We have all these different avenues. Now, you may say, well, you can't really do all these things the best if you're doing all these things.
I think you guys pulled it off, though.
we pulled it off pretty good. And I think what you're really going to be impressed with is the way that it's just so simple to use. You'll see in a moment when we do a little demo. And I'll be honest, I've only worked with the software maybe a couple of hours so far at most. The beta testers have been going to town with it. But you'll see when I'm in there just how easy it is to get a start at doing a full video. I mean, it just is, boom, you're in and you do it and it's done. It's just so simple to do. Even when you start from scratch, it's pretty simple. And I'll show you that start from scratch option too.
Okay, cool. So before we kind of jump into, people are very excited to see how you work. So let's talk about avenues people can make money after they get the software. I want to talk about that a little bit. And
you know, one of the coolest things, and I mean, I'm still a bit of a shock that my partner, Paul Pona, agreed to do this.
Okay.
We're including the commercial rights on the front end, meaning for the very low cost. And we're talking, if you jump in on this at the beginning, you're getting this for like under $30, something absolutely ridiculously inexpensive. All right. And for that amount of money, you actually will have the rights to make videos for clients. Now that is really cool. And because we already have these niche videos in there, you'll see how easy it is to customize that for a client. There's the main way that I see making money is to sell these to clients that you'll have the right. And also, we're going to have some training on the inside if you get an upgrade on how to get clients and things like that. I mean, it's just really, really nice stuff. How easy it is to just jump into that avenue. So that's one way to make money with it. The other way, and again, I am not in that make money online niche that so many marketers are. So I'm in the tools niche, sort of like
software tools and
software, and especially video. But you know how they say you sell the shovels, not the gold.
Right.
I'm selling the shovels to the people that want to dig the gold. So I don't actually tell them how to dig and make the money from it. I give them the best shovel. And that's what we're doing here. We're giving you the sharpest tool that you can use to make money. And then I'm letting HanFan tell everybody how to make money with these tools. But if I had to venture a way that you could do it, you could, of course, use the videos for your own business or for selling to other businesses. It doesn't have to be just for other businesses. And you could go on various marketplaces with this tool and actually make videos that you could sell to other people, like on Fiverr and other sites where you can make money for selling your creations through those.
Right, guys. Right, guys. This is where the commercial license really kicking in at the very front and really going to really help you. There's other software I've seen you had to get OTO1, a pro version to get a commercial license, but they're going to give out away instantly. You have the rights to instantly flip this. Just, if you're so lazy, just put up a Fiverr ads and use that to lead to another higher ticket stuff.
Yeah, I think the other products that we've been referring to on the market have ranged between $57 and $67 with that right built in. And that's sometimes you have to go, as you said, and spend that amount as an upgrade, never mind getting that on the original offer. And here we're talking about far, far less. Now, I want to talk a minute about why we do that.
Okay.
People must say, why would they sell it for so little? Is it really worth less? No, it's not worth less. The reason we sell it for so little is because we have some substantial things on the inside that some of you are going to want to get. And that makes up for those of you who can't afford to plunge in and get those upgrades. Now, I'd say about one out of every two or three people will get an upgrade, and that helps us a lot. But that means that you don't necessarily, as a buyer, have to get that upgrade, right? You don't necessarily have to purchase that. And we want you in there to have something in your hands that you could use for very little money, whether you get the upgrade or not. We're just happy that you're a buyer. Right. And then the way that we're making money, and everyone that's promoting for us, our partners are making money, is because a whole bunch of people are going to go and purchase upgrades. And that's going to help us. But the fact is, we want everybody. We want to spread the love and get everybody to have this thing. So it's not a recurring fee. And even the upgrades at first, not for the first few days of this launch, will the upgrades have a recurring fee. They're going to be one-time cost. Wow. Everybody's got to rejoice about this. One-time cost, Han. No recurring fees. People hate recurring fees. I understand why they're important too as a marketer. But people don't like to do that. They don't want to be wrapped in, locked in. We don't have anything in our sales funnel, as you would call it, that even costs a lot of money. Everything's inexpensive. So that's what we're doing. We're spreading the love, and when we're making the money by volume. And
we want to produce more video marketers, right? Get into the marketplace. So without further ado, you got me pumped up, and let's go. Can we take a look at how this thing works?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that famous share screen, which I often mess up.
The green button.
I got the green button, but then the problem is I'm so disorganized that I have a million screens. All right, this looks like it's it. So you tell me if this is it, Han.
Yep, I see it now.
You see it. All right. Now we're right inside. This is the opening screen. Actually, there's one screen right before this that gives like a welcome message. But this is the opening screen, and to create the video is just too freaking easy. You just click this blue button here. It says create video, and then you just go to the next step. And then what you're going to do is you're going to, make the video depending on what, you select. Now let's choose the video type. So I'm going to back up all the way. I'm going to go to home screen, if I could get it to go. It's the Mac. Blame the Mac.
It is on the Mac. You might have to refresh it.
Create movie.
It's not moving. Maybe I had to refresh. There you go. Yeah.
No, I was logged out.
Yeah, I think you got timed out there because you had that open for a while.
was logged out. See, this is like our private beta test. Now, create movie. All right, so here's what I want to show you. What you do is you either pick the 3D avatar templates, which have the walking, talking,
right,
human-like people, the kinetic animation templates, which don't have those walking, talking, human-like people, or the whiteboard animation templates, or you could combine all those elements in the blank canvas option.
Oh, wow.
So let's start with the avatar templates. And some of you may say, hey, this is kind of similar to Video Builder that you had. Video Builder was more of an editor where you have a timeline and you could stack those timelines one after another. And that's not really what this is, as you'll see in a moment.
Okay.
This is actually requested by the Video Builder and other VideoPal and other programs that was had by the members. So here, for instance, when I mentioned the niches before, this will certainly ring a bell when you look at these things. For instance, this one here is a ready-made, already done bankruptcy attorney video. And we could click on that. And then you just go to next step now that we've selected that. Now, we could swap out our avatar. If we don't like Deshaun, we could select another guy. We could select, this guy looks a little like you, Han, just a little bit.
Yeah, I need a mustache.
We'll select.
Either from Hero. Hero. Yeah, even Japanese name right there.
All right. So I'm really being unfair. So I take it back. But you know what I mean. This is a little. It looks a little bit more like you than the other guy.
Right.
And then we're going to preview that. Just take a look. I'm going to turn that up here. All right. So this is what it's going to look like. Close that. Now we go to the next step. And then from there, we have a choice of using the ready-made voiceover that is included.
Financial stress is hard on everyone. Your family, your children, your entire life can be affected. With constant harassing calls from creditors, serving as a constant reminder of your financial crisis, it may be time to take action.
Now, these are much different than some of the other products that you've seen where what they say is really generic. This is pretty specific. It's not just, hello, learn more, click. You know, it is pretty specific to each niche. And these scripts are really good. Now, I recognize that guy's voice. He's a pro. That sounds like Ron. And that's a really, really good voiceover that you got there that you could use. Or you could write your own text or use the one that we have with text-to-speech. Okay. Text-to-speech is in many different languages. All right, you can auto-translate. But my favorite is using Matthew, who has an American accent. There's also a really good British accent.
Okay.
But what you do is you just pick the guy that you like, and I like Matthew. And in this case, I have US English. That's why Matthew was chosen. And then you can change the script out if you wanted, but this script has already been pre-selected for this particular template. It's already written. You could change it as you like, but let's listen to what we have by importing it. So we could either use the voice that we had a moment ago that comes with it, or we could actually change it and use text-to-speech. So I'm just pressing import speech, and now listen to the audio.
Financial stress is hard on everyone. Your family, your children, your entire life can be affected. With constant harassing calls from creditors serving as a...
Now that is pretty darn good for text-to-speech.
Right.
Man, go ahead. When I first heard that, I was nervous because you got to remember, I'm a voiceover guy.
Right.
That pretend voice, although can't do certain inflections that I can, it's richer than my voice. It has more resonance to it. Got it?
Yes.
It's a better tone in the voice. So I know that one day I'm out of work. HanFan's going to hire one of these robots.
And I agree with Todd, because I literally see how the text-to-speech technology, revolve over time for the last 10 years. And this is it's more human-like voices now than when I first started video marketing. I was like, it was one of those robotic voices you can't hear. very clearly know exactly the robot. Now you have a hard time to tell the real difference between, hey,
it's science fiction, man. When I was young, this was stuff that we used to watch, you know, on movies. We had Space Odyssey 2001.
Right.
And Hal was the computer voice, and we thought of that as some sort of weird science fiction. We never have that. And now, of course, we have all these computer voices. I got to tell you, it's getting scary how that's coming to life.
Yeah.
So anyway, now that you've chosen your voice, the next thing, we're already up to step 4. You saw it was just a few clicks. And once you get good at this, you can just zoom right through this. Now you go next step. And then from there, it's just personalizing the video. So what does that mean?
So on step 4, I want to kind of point this one out, is that I've seen software only do voice or only do video. I mean, only do voice or only do music. I like the fact you can have 2 tracks.
Yeah, you can have 2 tracks and you can have music. Funny thing is we're tweaking it right now to make sure that we could control the volume of the music, because the beta testers didn't like that we just threw the music in. So that's going to be all set. But this is the important step. Step 5 is where you change the name to HanFan International.
Internet Man.
Oh, HanFan the Internet Man. No, I like International Spy Ring. International.
Okay.
International Spy Ring. And his number is listed here. And his number is 1-800
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, there.
Right.
Now, whenever you watch TV, by the way, they always have, I think it's 555. They always do this where it says 234 here. They always say 555 because there is no 555 exchange in any. Oh. That's why they always say 555.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, my people do.
So I'm a little bit off topic, wouldn't you say?
My people do 888 for good luck.
Nice.
So there you go.
All right, now I'm doing next step. All right. It looks like it's all done. Now, by the way, once this is rendered, this is really clear. But let me play it and we'll listen.
Financial stress is hard on everyone.
Oh, wow.
Your family, your children, your life can be affected. With constant harassing calls from creditors serving as a constant reminder of your financial crisis.
Now, one thing we have is we have the ability, if you noticed, to stop the lips whenever the sound stops. So when the talking stops, our talking characters, their lips stop. And that makes it look much, much more realistic. The next step from there is just to go and create the movie hand. We're all done.
And while we're at this screen, I want to point out, I think you guys are the only one figured out how to apply the real settings. Like on step 5, you put my name and phone number in there. You can actually see on the preview window. This is the only software it does that, because on the other side,
I know some of them you don't get to see it until after it renders. Like in this case, just a perfect example. I messed up. I put HanFan International Spies. It was too long.
Yeah. Now you can see it.
Step 5. And we need to actually go back, and
there's a back button, yeah.
And then we just change it to HanFan.
Yeah, HanFan. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I want to point that out because that's that's the one thing that you don't have to render now. I'll say, whoops, I got to redo it again, repeat the process. You can see right here, right now.
See, I just fixed it. Now it says HanFan, my man.
I don't know how you guys figured the technology out, but that's incredible. That's like instant too.
Okay, so that's just one thing that this does. And then you have all these elements that you can then play with, all right? So on the left here, you could add whiteboard to this, all right? So for instance, you can draw. Oh, that's,
wow.
We could do that one. And then we go, okay. And that is going to draw out at one point or another.
Right.
See that?
Wow.
How that drew out. And we have all these other things that we can add. We can add lower thirds. We could add text animations like Video Maker FX. And all these things can be piled in. Now, we also have the ability to not use these avatar people because not everybody likes them. And on the inside, we have one of the one-time offers, which allows you to use human spokespeople that we've selected. And humans have actually done the work. But just bringing you back for a moment, I'm going to lose the data here, so
Okay.
We're going to go back to home, create video. I want to show you the difference between what we just did now and a kinetic animation video. So kinetic animation video is more like those slick movie type videos where there's video type action and things like that happening. So let's take a look at that. We have a dog one here. Everybody loves dogs. And by the way, I haven't rehearsed this. I'm just playing around with it while I'm talking to you.
Right.
Right? Ready-made voiceover.
When your dog, cat, or pet is sick or injured, you want the best care possible for them. That's why we're proud to be considered as one of the most...
I don't know how Paul got all these video guys to do voiceovers. Right? That's pretty interesting. All right, so we're going to go to the next step. We're going to use his voice. And I haven't actually gone this far, and I just want to see what it looks like.
When your dog, cat, or pet is sick or injured,
Oh, wow.
the best care possible for them. That's why we're proud to be considered as one of the most caring and professional local veterinarians. We pride ourselves on making both pets and owners feel comfortable and
like this is a huge money saving, guys, because I pay for voiceovers, and I know it's going to be, you know, somewhere between $250 to $500, depends on the length of the voiceover. And this guy, you know, spoke perfectly, and you guys just pay one-time fee and get all this. This is huge money saving, and the video is going to be the future of the way you're communicating with your customers, with your clients. And if you want to sell anything online, you can't miss video. And that's why I'm very excited to share this with you.
All right. Yeah, I'm just playing around. Don't mind me. Now I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go select a new thing. And the whiteboard you saw. Now here's ready-made whiteboard, though. Here's pest control, which is a really good one, obviously, to use for so many pest companies that need this sort of thing. So let's choose the ready-made pest control one, and we'll go to the next step. Let's listen to this.
Are you looking for a local, reliable, and affordable pest control?
Okay, so let's go to the next step and play that one out.
when your dog, cat,
Oops.
or pet
That's left over from before.
Right. I think you gotta hit the back, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't start from scratch.
There you go.
A florist. You know, hold on one sec.
These are cached. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out. I want to make sure it's clean.
Right, just hit a home and create video again. That'll refresh again. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Now
Right.
video don't be brand new. Yep. See, I know how to use it. Just by watching Todd does things.
Are you looking for a local florist for your wedding, party, or special event?
Should be right. And another thing I want to kind of mention here, I like the float of this because some of the software has to make sure you're filling every blank. And as you can see, Todd here, you can float through any step, going back, going forward, very, very fluently.
Yeah, it's very easy to edit, basically. Yeah. So, for instance, I wanted a fly to make sure that we got the right one in here, that I wanted to clean the cache and all that.
Right.
So we were flying back and forth just now, but I didn't change the company name, so I want to go backwards.
And some other software has forced you to update all this stuff before it comes to the next step. That really frustrates me sometimes with that. It's like, I just want to see what it looks like first. There you go.
And that's easy, very obviously easy to fix right there.
Are you looking for a local florist?
And it's live updates. There you go.
Event?
There.
Or are you looking for beautiful bouquets for a loved one?
Same thing happened here, Han. We have to go back and fix that. I wrote Mr. Todd Gross there. It's more like Todd Gross. See, we quickly fixed that.
Are you looking for a local florist for your wedding?
Yep. You got it.
Huh. Pretty cool. All right, so let's say we wanted to add I never did this, but adding a lower thirds would be probably pretty good.
Yep.
So let's do that. Wow.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I'm giving you a pretty good rundown, but I didn't show you the most exciting part, and that is, of course, we have these little short, you said click home, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Little short blank canvas videos.
Right there.
See this right here, blank canvas?
Right.
That's where you just can start completely from scratch and add all the elements yourself. Now, there is a limitation of 30 seconds to those on this front-end product, but you can increase that on the inside to 6 minutes.
Okay.
So that keep that in mind. So if you pick blank canvas, the first thing you're asked to do is to pick somebody.
Right.
And you can pick a male, a female.
And green screen. That's my
Green
favorite.
screen, yeah. So you pick the male or the female, and let's see what we got here. We'll pick, oh, you know, Scott's in here somewhere. There he is. Scott was originally going to be me, but we decided we better make him Scott. All right. Now, Scott would not work well with Joanna's voice.
No.
At this point, we have Scott up. You don't have to pick an avatar. It's going to be an option to not have an avatar for this, you know, blank canvas where you could do anything.
Right.
However, we picked one just now, and we could record the audio. We could pick the audio from a pre-recorded one that we had someone do or that we did.
Right.
Let's see if the record works. Oh, you know why it might not work? Because I'm on with you.
Yeah.
Right?
I think they got an idea.
Yeah, but you can see all I'd have to do is just click that and start it. The reason my microphone's being captured right now by our interview that we're using.
Yeah, we were doing the recording already.
Yeah. Text to speech. I think Joanna's the good female voice. We'll put Joanna's voice on Scott's body. You love cats. I love cats. And it is important that you do not underfeed your cat. Did you know that I got my cat sick by underfeeding the cat, even though the cat was fat?
I'm a dog person, so I can't tell you anything about cat. I'm allergic to cat very badly.
Do you love cats? I love cats, and it is important that you do not.
Wow. Wow, that's so.
Joanna is very good. Joanna and Matthew are the best. And then we have, of course, those other languages. You could pick another language. We could try Canadian French. Okay.
Do you love cats? I love cats, and it is.
That's not French. Brazilian Portuguese.
Maybe I have to type in the language of French.
What?
Maybe the text has to be in the French language. I don't know how do you do that. Maybe Google.
No, it translates. I'll have to ask why it. Oh, I have to click auto translate. Look at that. I gotta click that.
Yeah.
Do you love cats? I love cats.
All right, I'll ask why it didn't translate just now. But we have all these languages that you'll be able to use, which is very cool. Let's pick.
A play button right there. Besides Victoria, there's a play button right there.
Olá, meu nome é Victoria. Você pode escolher seu mecanismo de texto para a voz humana para a sua vida.
I have no idea what I said.
I think it's because I didn't import it.
Gosta de gatos?
Yeah.
Eu adoro gatos.
Mystery solved.
Você passa não sob a alimentação de seu gato.
Yeah, so the thing that I did wrong before is I didn't click import speech, and that's why it wasn't translating. But now, of course, you heard it translated, and it sounded pretty good. Let's see what other languages in here.
There's so many different English.
It's Russian, Romanian, Portuguese, Japanese.
They got Japanese, they don't have Chinese.
No, I'm looking. I don't see any Chinese dialect.
No.
There's German. A lot of German people like to use this software.
Yeah, this is really helpful because I get a question to answer, asking all the time, hey, does this work with another language? Well, here you go.
Well, there's also the dialects. Like, for instance, we will change this to a British type dialect. Let's see. Welsh English.
Welsh. What is that?
Welsh.
I don't know what Welsh English is.
Well,
You love cats. I love cats, and it is important that you do not underfeed your cat.
Ah.
yeah, that's a UK accent. Very cool. And I think we have Australian. Yeah, Australian is a big one.
You gotta hit the import first.
I love cats, and it is important that...
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't import.
Import. Yeah, you didn't hit import. There you go. Now you can play.
Do you love cats? I love cats, and it is important that you do not underfeed your cat.
There you go.
Very cool. Very cool. Anyway, I'm playing around, as you see, which is a bit of a distraction. So I'll go to the next step here. And then from here, you can continue to add things from your media library. For instance, right here, it says My Media, and this is stuff that I put in. So here's my logo as an example.
Okay.
And we could include that. And you just keep going along. And there's this, please select the background. So we go back to the media library, and we have 17 pages of backgrounds.
So it can be video and or image, right?
Yes, but you may have to import some videos. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's empty right now. I think there'll be some included in here, but you could also import your own on My Media.
Right.
Marriage counselor. Uh-oh. Oh, boy, there I am.
This is Scott or Todd.
Yeah.
Do you love cats? I love cats, and it is important that you do not underfeed your cat.
All right. Now, at this point, as I said, we would just create the movie, but you could still do all kinds of things to it. You could file in the lower thirds. You could add an intro. You could add an outro. You could put more media in. The text animation is, I haven't showed this to you yet, but this is what I was talking about that's similar to Video Maker FX, how you could add these text animations and then alter those. And those are kind of important, I think, because you could, of course, put what's on your mind on the screen.
Right.
Especially if you don't have one of those actors on there.
Right. So when you put a video in queuing for rendering, can you immediately editing another new video?
Let's see. I think so. That's a very good question.
Because I haven't seen both the way people has done before. So sometimes they force you to tell the one project's finished.
By the way, there's two options here that folks may ask about. You could create on the upgrade. One of the upgrades is you could create a GIF file so that it's one of those little moving images rather than a movie. And the other upgrade I noticed here is you could do full HD as well on one of our upgrades.
Right.
Now, personally, between me and you, I find that 720p is sufficient for my use, but 1080p is something if you sell to clients that they may request.
Right.
And that's why that is going to be in the additional agency upgrade. So even though you can sell this to clients as is, if you want to sell 1080p, there's going to be an upgrade for that, which we'll talk about in a moment. So I've submitted that for rendering, which it's doing now. As you said, Han, we can now go back, and while we're waiting for that, what we could do is we could create more videos.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
You don't have to wait since it's all in the cloud. It doesn't take all that long to render. It usually takes a minute or two.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I love that because some other software, like I just got to sit there and watch. But now I can, I can work on the next project, so forth. I'm not wasting time.
Now, our beta testers have really taken this to the limit, these videos. They've gone crazy with it, and they've done all kinds of videos. And, when I'm making them just now, you're looking at a complete amateur just playing around, okay? And you could already see the potential just from my playing around. So that's why I wanted to do this with you today, Han, was basically just show you that it takes virtually no work at all to learn this. The learning, I never ever watched the instructions that are available. I didn't want to do it because I represent a typical user.
Right.
Even though I'm one of the brainchilds of this software, remember, that doesn't mean that I actually used the software while it was being developed. And after it was done, I used it just a little bit, and here I am, able to use it, you know, 1, 2, 3 right in front of you like that, even though you could see I'm playing around.
Right. Very, very cool. So let's talk about the funnels itself. Will you come back to the cam? I'll share the screen, and let's see how more to show.
Can you see me?
Yep. Boom, you're back.
All right.
Here's a Scott. Anyway, so let's talk about the funnel. Let's talk about the name of the product, time of the launch, and who's going to be really benefit for getting this.
VideoRobot is the name of the launch, the name of the product. Depends on when you're watching this as to when it's available. There's a webinar on Wednesday evening that is the 7th, and it's going to be at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Eastern Standard Time. I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but I'll tell just you guys that because so many people have signed up, because there's so much demand for this.
Yeah, I heard there's like 2,000 people already signed up.
No, it's like 4,000 people signed up.
Wow. Okay, you doubled the number overnight then. That was yesterday.
So the thing is, we may fill up, and we're going to probably try to do another one, but whatever you know, if you're going to be involved with that, you should try to get in by registering. And we have some information on that webinar. Not only do we have prizes, but we have some information on that webinar about how to get clients. Now, the thing is, the official launch, and we'll still maintain a very low price for the official launch. That's at 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time on Thursday, the 8th of March.
Okay.
2018. All right. And it's VideoRobot, and almost everything you saw just now is included in the product. Okay. But, and as I said, we're going to keep that price under $30 for those of you that jump in early.
Okay.
All right. It's going to be really low, really, really low. Now on the inside, we have a few options, and I told you about this before, that we have the options. They're optional. That's why they're options. They're important to this product because it's what's going to fund the product. It's also important to the users because we're not having recurring charges, and folks are going to find these extremely affordable if they want to jump in.
Okay.
I'll tell you which are my favorite as I read them.
Okay.
The deluxe option is very good in that it gives you a broad range of things. It gives you more text effects, more motion animations. I didn't get a chance to show you motion animations. There's intros, there's more intros, more outros, more of those 3D avatars, so you have more of a choice. And each month you get additional templates, those niche templates, and that broadens your spectrum as to the number of businesses you can approach without having to do it from scratch on your own. Because remember, we have the actors, and whether it's the it's the niche, the avatars, we have them saying these specific things, right? And that's geared towards specific niches that you'll want to sell to. So that is a really good option. It's only going to be $44, Han, not $27 a month until after the launch. Okay. Now, believe me, it goes to $27 per month after the launch. So you have 1 week to get this at $44 one-time charge, or not even double the amount of what it's going to be monthly every month. So it's an extremely good bargain to get the deluxe. The next one is the agency license. Now, the agency differs from the commercial license only slightly. Remember, you get the commercial license included on the front end.
Right.
Agency license, however, allows you to sell 1080p videos, so the high definition videos. And it allows you to increase the one. Remember, I showed you one where you can like throw everything together.
Right. The blank
scratch.
Yeah, the blank.
Basically, just throw the kitchen sink at it and do a million different things.
Right.
Those videos could be up to 6 minutes long.
Okay.
Now, those other videos are about 1.5 minutes long. Those avatar videos and those guys. But if you want to go long videos, longer than the 30 seconds you're allotted on the blank canvas ones, then you'll want that agency license. Also, it's going to include real humans. We have real human actors who are going to be on that one, all right, on the agency license. 50 video templates, in various niches. So not just the avatars, which are improving rapidly and look really good, but now the humans will give it even more of a professional touch. Then we also have ready for you, a done for you client contract with the agency license. That agency license one is $67, just a one-time fee.
Wow.
All right, so that includes all that stuff for that price. That's basically one of my favorites. This next one is the 3-in-1 traffic suite. And just briefly, I want to tell you the two highlights of that, even though there's three things. The two highlights that I like that is it's both video and social syndication, and it's only going to be $34 one-time charge. Now, why is that so unbelievable? I used to belong to Traffic Geyser. Traffic Geyser came out in around 2007, and it allowed me to syndicate my videos all over the place, and it's one of the ways that I was able to sell voiceover services, Han. I was able to use Traffic Geyser to get my stuff spread all over the place. And that cost on the order of $97 a month at the time. Since then, I believe they've changed the whole model, the whole business model, and to get involved, it's now well over $1,000. It's something like $24.97, $2,497. Includes other stuff too, but you know, we're talking massive amount of money toward $34, and you're getting that syndication, and that's a one-time charge. All right, so that's really important.
So it's important to get your video made, but it's also get you a video to sing, and this is exactly what the 3-in-1 tool is going to help you guys.
Right. All right. Now, my other favorite one though is a really inexpensive option. It's $27, OTO4. It's the VideoRobot Profit Maximizer, it's called, but you know what it really is? It's generating subtitles automatically. So, you know, we have software that's out there where all the software does is create subtitles for your videos. That's all the software does. In this case, it's integrated into VideoRobot. So you have all these things, and you could put subtitles on it so that when you go to Facebook and you post a video, people will see the subtitles. So even if they listen on, you know, they can't hear it because it's muted, you'll see the subtitles. So that's very cool. We also have the GIF creator, you know, those moving images. Some of the folks watching this now are on my list and know that I send out emails like you've done sometimes too, Han, where you have those moving images inside the email. And in this case, we create moving images from what you produce with VideoRobot. We actually produce the GIFs. And that is, I showed you that when we were in the demo, that you just click a little checkbox, and render it as a GIF. So that is finally the other option that you get. And all those options are inexpensive. All those options are one-time fees, not recurring until after the launch, and then it changes, and then it becomes
So wow, guys, this is an incredible value, especially how they structured the sales funnel. It's pretty much all one time. I thought it would be like recurring involved, but I was super surprised at what Todd just said here. So you want to grab this, make sure it be there on time. First of all, if you're watching this video early enough, I'm going to send out this early enough. Make sure you opt into that webinar. As Todd says, it's pretty much all filled up right now. So be on that webinar. You're going to number one, you're going to win cool stuff just before attending it. Number two, you're going to get to ask live questions. If you have some questions to ask before you purchase, they're going to be there to help. Number three, they're going to teach you cool stuff, how to closing clients. And so you can instantly, after you grab this, you can make a lot of money by selling as a video service to this. So Todd, with that, all that being said, I think I got one last question for you. So obviously, this is what a sweet knife of a video marketing is looking like. You got the traffic covered, and you got the making the video, all that stuff, different type, you got all that covered. But one most important question is, just for those people after watching this, not convinced yet, what makes this one so unique than other offers you have promoted personally before? Why should they get it during this launching period?
Personally, I believe it's on this one, it's the ease of use. Okay.
Got it.
Now, VideoPal did one thing, just one thing, and it was easy to use. Video Builder, which we also put out last year and had avatars, did a lot of video making, but it was a bear to use. It was something you had to really sit down and learn to use. This, the ease of use, will get you using it. And that's a very important thing to me in everything that I do. And everything and I'm probably a pretty good person to model after because I've been very successful. And one of the reasons I'm very successful is because I always gravitate to the easy thing to do. All right. Okay. And that's my secret. I'm lazy to a different level. I am smart lazy. So in this case, just like I found VideoMaker FX when it first came out to be an easy to use tool, relatively speaking, for the time. This is a very easy to use tool that can be used for a variety of different things very quickly with very short learning curve, so you'll actually use it. I still have not figured out how to program, from the VHS days. You see, you may not remember this, Han, but when those VHS tape recorders first came out, yes, the big running joke was I haven't figured out how to program my VHS. That was the running joke. Couldn't figure out how to turn it on automatically when the show came on or whatever. To this day, I still haven't figured out how to work my stereo system or that old VHS, the DVD players. I don't really understand. I don't have the attention span for it. I always pick the thing that is easiest to use that does the most. And that's what we have with VideoRobot. It does the most, but it's the easiest to use. And that's why you're going to use it as the user, and you're going to be able to make use of it no matter whether it's for your business or selling to other businesses. And that's the point with this.
Okay, great. So thank you for you guys for watching this, and make sure you be there at launching time or get on that webinar if you want to be the earliest one to grab this. And thank you, Todd, so much for taking the time to kind of show us around, and most importantly, how cool this tool is. Thanks for building this for the entire community. And I think a lot of people now, because the biggest obstacle I saw around my list with the video marketing is actually making the video itself, because nobody has the time or an effort to get into it. And I think this solves that big chunk problem. I predict is gonna, because of this software, more people are gonna do videos, more people are gonna join the video marketing bandwagon and get super successful with it. So thank you, Todd. Thank you for your time. And make sure you guys be the action taker. Go grab this during this launching period.
Thanks, Han. Enjoy, everyone.
All right, cheers.
Hi, this is Todd Gross, and in this short video, we're going to show you exactly how VideoRobot will become the most important asset in your marketing toolbox. For the first time ever, you'll have instant access to the most cutting-edge video conversion technologies available anywhere, including stunning animations, lifelike 3D avatars, advanced text-to-speech conversion, real-time lip-syncing, automated language translation, whiteboard animations, and kinetic motion, visual and audio effects that jump out of the screen and grab attention. Now, all this and much more inside a single platform that makes video creation faster, easier, and more flexible than ever before. This one app will get you better video results than any combination of software tools currently available. You'll be creating videos in minutes with absolutely no technical skills. Choose from over 300 professionally designed templates covering today's hottest niches. Or for the ultimate flexibility, use our first-of-its-kind blank canvas editor, where the only limit really is your imagination. You'll be able to produce amazing explainer kinetic motion and whiteboard animation videos. Use dazzling green screen effects to transform yourself or any spokesperson onto any background you choose, and pull from a massive library of cutting-edge animations, text effects, intros, and calls to action to create studio-quality videos that leave your competition in the dust. Now, because video marketing is ultimately about profit, we're setting you up with a whole new income stream by including commercial rights, so that you could sell unlimited videos to unlimited clients and keep all the revenue for yourself. Now, the app lets you effortlessly create videos that literally sell themselves with the very latest animations and conversion technologies. Normally, to land recurring clients in this industry, you'd need to hire copywriters, designers, and specialists, even to produce simple videos. All that takes a big cut out of your margins. With VideoRobot's huge selection of templates, it's all done for you already, including professionally recorded voiceovers, animations and effects, In minutes, you can customize any template for any client and deliver truly powerful videos that clients will happily pay upwards of $500 or more. Now, whether you're making videos for yourself or for others, you'll soon be creating stunning and engaging videos with the most powerful visual and audio effects available. Videos that stand out and maximize traffic, engagement, and conversions without any experience, fancy equipment, or even the need to be on camera yourself. You'll grow your business and your income faster than ever. You'll dominate any niche you enter and crush your competition. All this and more thanks to VideoRobot. VideoRobot has been in development for well over 12 months by my partner Paul Pona and myself. Now, in our 25 plus years of experience online, we've focused on staying ahead of the latest trends and technologies to develop innovative software solutions that get you faster results and give you an unfair advantage. In all this time, we've never been more excited about a product than we are about VideoRobot. You see, we've extensively surveyed our hundreds of thousands of customers from around the world to find the most common challenges and develop a cutting-edge solution to provide game-changing video marketing results in any language and in any niche. And soon we saw a massive need for a multi-purpose video app that automates the entire video creation process without needing multiple software tools, technical skills, or an ongoing budget for professionals. Marketers and business owners in every niche realize the power of video for traffic and conversions. But until now, they've been frustrated by the limits of existing technology and the need for several tools to do the job. And that's exactly why we created VideoRobot, so you can tap into the full power of video with a single revolutionary platform. Look, video is so important that it's no longer an option for your business. According to Nielsen, the largest media research firm in the world, video accounts for 79% of all online traffic. Marketing Sherpa tells us that videos on our sites can increase organic search engine traffic up to 157%. And Big Commerce found that 30% of online shoppers actually want more video on the e-commerce sites that they visit. That's right. VideoRobot gives anyone the ability to leverage the full potential of video for more traffic, higher conversions, and yes, more sales. There are so many profitable features packed into this one app that I'd like to let some of the avatars themselves inside the software do the talking. I will let them tell you about some of VideoRobot's most amazing benefits, starting with Dave.
Hey, thanks, Todd. I'm one of many lifelike 3D avatars you can choose from for any video you create with VideoRobot. VideoRobot's text-to-speech conversion is currently the very best in the world. This award-winning technology lets you convert any text into lifelike speech. Just copy and paste any script, and with a single click, the software converts it into speech. It gets better. If you want to do your own voiceovers, no problem. Simply upload your audio file or even record your voice inside VideoRobot. Now, if you take a close look at me talking, you'll notice my lips move perfectly with the audio. That's thanks to real-time instant lip sync technology, and no other app on the market can do this with zero lag or latency. VideoRobot's advanced lip syncing works for any script, text, or voiceover you choose in any language. This lets you engage your viewers and draw them into whatever message or call to action you want. Advanced text-to-speech and lip sync technology are just the tip of the iceberg, so meet Samantha. She's going to show you just how easy it is to create any video you want with VideoRobot.
Let's take an inside look at VideoRobot's easy-to-use cloud-based dashboard. Once you log in, just decide if you'd prefer to use a template or the incredibly versatile blank canvas. You've got over 300 professionally designed, ready-to-go templates from some of the hottest niches online, fully integrated with professional recorded male and female voiceovers. If you prefer to use your own creativity for fully personalized videos, you're covered. The revolutionary, never-seen-before blank canvas gives you the power to create a custom video from scratch. But don't worry, you can still use me or any of my 3D avatar friends to be your spokesperson. And if you don't want an avatar, no problem. The software guides you through the quick steps to fully customize your video with your logo, background, and unique images. Include lower thirds, text and whiteboard animations, and of course, powerful call to action outros. You can also create stunning live-action videos and logo reveals with custom backgrounds, images, and dazzling effects. Unlike other apps that force you to use fixed backgrounds, VideoRobot gives you complete flexibility to captivate your audience like never before. Customizing anything is a breeze, and you can get a live preview of your video before publishing. In just minutes, you'll have studio-quality videos ready to promote any product, offer, or service.
Now, if you're ready to take your traffic and conversions to new levels, let's check out one of VideoRobot's most powerful features. You'll soon be creating amazing videos that connect with and convert your audiences like never before. So why limit your reach to just one language? Over 80% of the world's population doesn't have English as their first language and buy online every single day. Most marketers and business owners never target these audiences. Talk about untapped markets. VideoRobot includes industry-leading inbuilt one-click translation technology. In a single click, you can have your video instantly translated into any language, giving you truly global reach. Here are just some examples.
VideoRobot te permite crear rápidamente estilos de videos ilimitados para cautivar a los espectadores en cualquier mercado especializado. Elige entre video explicativo, video de movimiento cinético o formatos de video de pizarra. Deslumbra a tu público con una selección completa de efectos y animaciones.
VideoRobot est une sorte de toile blanche qui vous donne des possibilités infinies. Quoi que vous puissiez imaginer, vous pouvez créer rapidement des animations et des transitions en utilisant la librairie complète d'effets vidéo les plus modernes. Créez des présentations, des vidéos marketing, d'animation ou tout autre style en seulement quelques minutes.
VideoRobot include tutti i diritti commerciali. Puoi usare il programma per vendere video 100% guadagno. Non avrai bisogno di pagare grafici, autori o altri professionisti e terrai per te ogni centesimo di ogni video che vendi.
The multiple languages and accents open up your video marketing to a global audience. You'll be able to target markets of hungry buyers, completely untapped by the competition. From now on, each video you create can help you drive leads, customers, and sales around the world, so you can expand on a global scale.
Explainer, kinetic motion, and whiteboard animation videos command top dollar, often $500 or more per video. Well, right inside VideoRobot, you can create any type of video for any type of client. Choose an avatar-style video, kinetic motion, live action, whiteboard animation, or any combination to instantly customize with your client's branding and calls to action. And you've got a complete video service business ready to go out of the box with no extra licensing required. Back to Todd for a quick summary of why VideoRobot is the last video tool you'll ever need.
Now that you've seen all the conversion features and effects packed inside VideoRobot, and have seen that this is the first platform ever to include literally every video creation element that you'll need under one roof, you just could be wondering if there are any compromises. Well, let me assure you, there aren't. Every single feature inside VideoRobot represents the most cutting-edge technology available today. You're getting the best of the best inside one easy-to-use platform. So not only are you getting the world's best technologies and easiest ever video creation system, you're also getting them all inside a platform that makes video production lightning fast. Unlike other apps that can take hours to create and process a single video, with VideoRobot, everything happens in the blink of an eye. The entire platform runs on powerful Google Cloud servers, the same servers that many Fortune 500 companies rely on every day, meaning that both video creation and processing happen at the fastest available speeds in the industry. That's unlimited functionality, versatility, and speed. You'll never need another video app or editor. Now think of the time and cost savings here. We're talking about one tool and no monthly fees. What you may find shocking is VideoRobot's ridiculously low introductory price, which is only available during this exclusive launch. For early action takers, we're including several bonuses to get you even better results with the software. But these bonuses are only available during its limited introductory launch. Now, you'll get a huge collection of royalty-free video and image assets, plus a lot more paired with fully designed, eye-catching templates to add more versatility to your videos. These bonuses are worth thousands on their own, but when you act today, they're included as our way of saying thanks. This is your exclusive invitation to get one-time pricing on the world's most powerful and fully inclusive all-purpose video creation system. Of course, your small investment is fully covered by our no questions asked 30-day money-back guarantee. You've got nothing to lose when you check out VideoRobot today. So see the full details below and take advantage of this incredibly low one-time cost, because shortly the price will become a monthly subscription so we can continue to provide this unmatched value to all clients. Now, to claim all the powerful bonuses and see how VideoRobot can take your business to the next level, click on the button below to get instant access and see why beginners, e-commerce site owners, small businesses, affiliate marketers, and offline consultants are calling this a video automation tool that they can't live without. Unlock your special early bird pricing by clicking that link below. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the inside.